Have you ever been asked, if you were to sit down with one historical figure, who would you sit down with and why, and what would you ask them? This is a question I've been asked a lot in my academic career, and each time I just don't know how to respond to it. But after some time, I've came up with 3 people who I would love to sit down with and just ask them about their lives. And unfortunately, the person that I would love to sit down with and talk to the most would be Jimmy Buffett. And unfortunately, he passed away recently. I would ask him a lot of questions. One being, how did you come up with Cheeseburger in Paradise? I love that song so much. It's so catchy. And I would just ask how he came up with that. I would also ask how he was able to build a business empire based off of his music. Not a lot of people can do that. While there's CEOs like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, Jimmy Buffett's unique because he's built his business based off of his music, and I think that's a lot to have on one's plate. The next artist, they go kind of hand in hand. The next person that I would love to sit down with would be Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash, and Johnny Cash is something that me and my dad, we kind of bond over his music. I love his music so much. I would really like to know his creative process and how he was able to come up with a lot of his songs. And lastly, I would love to sit down and talk to Princess Diana. I think Princess Diana is the most graceful individual to ever exist. I think it's so tragic what happened to her, and I'd really like to know her life story because I think it's so interesting. And obviously, the burning question, did the royals actually play a part in her unfortunate death? That would be a big question I would want to ask. I think she's great, and I think that all of these people would be great to sit down with, and I also think they would be really fun and really kind and polite people.